Yo, this is Lil RJ with another video. And this video is just a response to a couple of videos I seen earlier. Talking about Zack Ryder being overrated. Zack Ryder is not overrated, first of all. Zack Ryder's come a long way in his career. First, he was tag team with Kurt Hawkins, then he became an edgehead with Kurt Hawkins, He's been a whatever little Edge and Vicky's, stable was back then, La Filme, I can't say it, just La Filme, Familia, something like that. Anyway, they was in that group, and then, they won the tag team championships, and, after that, they kind of, like, dropped the ball with those two, in 2009, I do believe that's when he started the Guido gimmick, or whatever you want to call it, the Guido gimmick, or, the Jersey Shore gimmick, or whatever you want to call it, the Broski gimmick, I'll say it, put it at that, the Broski gimmick, that's when he first started that, and, I knew it was going to be a big kickoff. I know TNA was going to do something to, kind of top it. But, Robbie E, he's corny, okay? He has no catchphrases. All he does is say bro, bro, bro all over again. He's just making it look worse. He's making, the whole parody thingy look worse than it already was. And anyway, but Zack Ryder, he's good with the character. Woo woo woo, everybody loves it, and he's not overrated. If he was overrated, he would be from, he's not weak, I won't say weak, but he doesn't dominate his matches like, say, Randy Orton, or, Cody Rhodes, or, a Great Khali, or Mark Henry, or a Kane, maybe a Big Show. He doesn't dominate his matches like that. They didn't give him a jump start. To me, an overrated person is someone they love to put the belt on, and like the only overrated people that's really on the Raw roster is John Cena. That guy, he's overrated. He's always had the title. Make a video about him being overrated. Another person that's overrated, CM Punk, he's not overrated. Randy Orton, he's kind of overrated now. He wasn't that popular back then, but, ever since the end of 2007, they've been boosting this guy up, and, now he's freaking overrated. He's winning all his matches and dominating everybody. So, Randy Orton, he's on top of his game. But, people prefer Orton than Cena. So, hey. Another overrated guy they got overrated is, they got, who can I say they got overrated? Brodus Clay, they got that guy overrated now, okay? Brodus Clay, he's okay. Will he do damage? To guys like Trent Beretta, Johnny Curtis, guys like that, he'll do damage to the guys like that. But guys like, maybe Randy Orton, John Cena, R-Truth, The Miz, depends on what they have him, whether they have him a face or a heel when he comes back. Most likely a heel, but they kind of show them faces, and man, it wouldn't hurt to have a big guy like Brodus Clay, a big unstoppable guy face. But if they plan on having him heel when Skip Sheffield comes back, I'm expecting him to be face then. So, like I said, Zack Ryder, he's not overrated. In 2 or 3 years, maybe he will be. But, as for right now, Zack Ryder's not overrated. So people just quit it with the overration. He's not overrated. Don't think he will be until maybe in 2 years. Zack Ryder. He's just for the ride. And it's not overrated. They're not boosting him up for it. He boosted himself. He put himself on a level where he connects with his fans, and that's why he has such much of a big pop. And they're trying to help this guy out. You know what I'm saying? Because they need somebody new in it. Because just think about it this way: what happens if Randy Orton dies? What happens if John Cena dies? What happens if CM Punk dies? Hope he doesn't. What happens when your top dogs die? They die. They get a serious injury like Edge. Who you got? You gotta boost somebody up. You gotta rise somebody else to the occasion. And I do believe they do have their second line ready if something ever happened to Orton, Cena, Big Show, Mark Henry, guys like that. They got their replacements already. But Zack Ryder's not overrated, so all my RJ Maniacs out there. Oh yeah, and another thing. This is just one of 4 videos of the night. I am doing Turning Point predictions and Survivor Series predictions. And Turning Point predictions, you might be a little lost because this pay-per-view event was not built up correctly, and I'll explain next in my videos. And to all my little RJ Maniacs, stay tuned for the next video.